Hey guys, it's Ferociousllama, back with Soul Sisters, one more time. Oh, Guy. What in the world is going on with this? I've gotten so many hands like this tonight. I just sat down to play a few matches with Soul Sisters, and this is what I get. 5 land and 2 1-drops. We're going to keep it. I know. If this were a Grand Prix or a Pro Tour or something, would I keep it? Probably not. But in my experience, this deck mulligans very, very badly. And there are 23 lands, so it's not like it's really short on land or anything. There's 23 of them. We're probably playing against like Scape Shift or something. I want to say with blue green. It's probably not Scape Shift, but it could be. But yeah. So hopefully we'll be able to gain enough life to where our opponent won't be able to Scape Shift us out if they're playing Scape Shift. But lately I've been seeing a lot of weird blue-green builds that are just like, huh? Huh? Like exactly what happened here just now was he goes Breeding Pool, Swamp, Merfolk, Looter. Oh wow, this is bad. So I don't have a clue what's going on here. I don't know what our opponent is playing. I've never seen anything like this. All I've heard in my day is that Merfolk Looter is good. Way back in the old days, at least. By today's standards, I don't know. Disrupting Scepter was awesome once. Merfolk Looter was awesome once, too. Is it still awesome? Maybe, I don't know. Then they have some cards, like Gush. Would Gush be played in Modern? Of course it would. It'd be insane in Modern. It'd be insane in Legacy. It's banned in Legacy, you know? It's just too good. So what's happening here? Okay, so you have double Merfolk Looter. And I'm very, very confused, and we've drawn a lot of land. Let's see. Not another land. That's good. Alright, we're going to play another Soul Warden and see what happens. So I don't know what's going on, to be completely honest. I don't know what our opponent's playing. What we really want, what would be just the best thing in the world, is if we go next turn, like our opponent taps out to play something weird, and we just go Land Angel, win. Because then we'd have a bunch of, we'd have three threes that we can attack with, which would be good. So our opponent draws a card and discards a, let's see. It's probably going to be like some kind of, what? Civilized Scholar. Draw a card, then discard a card. If a creature card is discarded, untap and transform. At the beginning of your upset, attack, tap it, and then transform it back. Alright. I don't fully understand, but okay. I don't think they have any Madness cards that aren't red right now, do they? I think they made Madness kind of a red thing. A Thought Courier, which is a good old 5th Dawn Merfolk Looter. That's not a Merfolk. It is a human wizard. Rather than a Merfolk Rogue. Alright. Yeah, it'd be cool. This would be super cool if we could, I don't know. Oh, wow, okay. Alright, I'm just going to do this. And, I see, earlier in the matches, I was kind of the king of saying, I hope our opponent doesn't have X. And then they had X. Well, luckily for us, I was like, God, what would be great is an Archangel of Thune. We drew an Archangel of Thune. And I'll admit, it was purely on top deck luck. We had all lands in hand. You guys saw. It was ridiculous. And this was probably not a keep. What are you going to do? You going to counter it with your Overgrown Tomb? I don't think so. I don't think it works that way. But it was pretty good. A Palladiumer. And a Thought Card. What is going on here? I don't understand. What is our opponent doing? He could kill one of his own lands. Get a island and then Mana Leak or something. Or Remand or whatever. I don't know what our opponent's doing right now. He's probably thinking, can he get out of this? I have no idea what our opponent is playing still. I mean, maybe there's some deck out that I haven't heard of yet, or maybe this is a brew. I don't know. But My guess is a shot in the dark at a dartboard or something. Okay. Archangel comes into play. What you got? All right, we get our counters. And, all right. And let's kill the opponent. I think our opponent's going to die next turn. Yeah, they're going to get messed up next turn real bad. Unless they have some kind of wrath effect, which, okay. If you do, you do. Hey, I got 2 more land in hand to play if you got a wrath effect. You know? That is one of the disadvantages of this deck is sometimes we do end up in these like all-in situations when we have a bajillion, like 7 land out of 49 cards. So in 1/6 of the deck, we've drawn, you know, all the land. Whoops. I meant not to switch the order of those around. I meant to play a Soul Warden. No, you cannot mana leak it, and if you remand it, I'll just play it again. And I know you can't Cryptic Command it, and that's fine. You can kill that guy. Awesome. Yeah, that's totally fine. You can kill that guy. I mean, yeah, he's a 9/9. He's gonna mess you up real bad, but you got problems right now, buddy. You things are not going good. Not to say I'm definitely gonna win because I'm not, and our opponent's not giving up, and I feel a little uneasy about our opponent not giving up. Because it's easier to know we won when we've already won. But our opponent's going to be at 1 if they double chump block here. And they're going to have to hope they draw something next turn. Unless they've got something. But why would you go down to 1 life? That sounds like a terrible plan. Sure, you can loot. And they did draw a lot of cards. I will give them that. What's this? It is an infect creature. Huh. That doesn't really belong, but okay. I'll go with it. There's going to be like Vengeful Pharaoh. I'll be like, crap. Vengeful Pharaoh. I have a deck that plays Vengeful Pharaoh. It's awesome. And the opponent's always like, what? What the hell, man? Like, you could tell. You could tell they're like, what the hell? Because it's just weird. But okay. So our opponent's at 1 life. We got a bunch of giant creatures. A bunch of giant Soul Wardens. Opponent digs. We need it. We need something. We need something, is what he's saying. We need him to have nothing. Or, you know, he can have something as long as it's not like a damnation or a wrath of God or whatever. Because we have to be able to attack with a creature next turn. Preferably a flying creature, but maybe not. Alright, so our opponent did not draw what they needed, so they're digging some more for what they need. And they discarded a Polluted Delta and they gave up. So they didn't draw what they needed, thank goodness. Wow. I don't know what our opponent's playing still. They're apparently playing a deck with Merfolk Looter. So we're going to take out Micaeus because he's not that good. And we're going to take out a Spectral Protection. We're going to put in 2 Sky Stars because I think he's playing, I think it's some kind of control deck. I'm not sure. It seemed like a control deck. It definitely wasn't like a beatdown deck of any kind. And it seemed like it didn't have any board sweepers because it had all those looters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in Sky Stars. So if we end up having like a stalemate against his looters and our Soul Sisters, we don't want to trade them. We just want to use them to draw extra cards. And I've actually played against like UWR control, a UWR control deck, not like the traditional one. It was a little bit of a brew. And it was, our opponent just tried to, I was just playing by myself. I wasn't recording. And my opponent tried to, you know, he would like counter something and draw a card with Cryptic Command. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's whatever, you can do that. I'm not gonna, whatever, good job, you know. But what was especially awesome for me was that we had 4 1/1 creatures and a double Sky Star. in hand. So I was drawing 2 extra cards every turn. So I was like, yeah, you can counter 1 spell every turn and draw a card. Like, that doesn't matter. So I'm going -1 card and you're going -0 cards, but I'm going +2 every single turn. So you're not getting ahead that way. You're actually falling behind 1 card every single turn still. And the way I avoid that is just make sure he can only counter 1 of my spells every turn. It's quite clever, actually. Not really. I'm just saying that. It's basic economics of Magic the Gathering card advantage. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm sure that's a topic. I would bet if I Googled that, I would find something on it. Oh, this is that transform guy? Sure. Bizarre. Like, it's all about getting like a 5/1. But I got pro red, man. Pro red. Pro red works good against red. I'm not an expert. That's just what I hear. That's what the experts tell me. Pro red, it's good. Alright. What we're going to do here, we're not going to play our Soul Ward, and we're going to keep our Brave the Elements up. Because Brave the Elements is good. Because he's probably got an Abrupt Decay because he's got green-black. And I don't know why everybody always goes for basic lands. We're playing mono white. We're not Blood Mooning. Unless our opponent wants a Blood Moon. In which case, we're playing mono white. Unless he doesn't want to lose a life. Or he just drew them. I guess he did just search up 1. He can only search up 1 one land. Which is fine. Our opponent is very slowly looting. And they discard a second Verdant Catacombs. First one discarded, second one in the graveyard. Play a Misty Rainforest. They've got all the Zendikar fetches. And a Maelstrom Pulse. Not today, buddy. Not today. I know you thought you had me, but you're wrong. You have to not think things. That's sort of the secret. Ooh, now you can 2-for-1 me with Soul Wardens. But I'm going to have like a 10/10 right now. So, well, what's that? 9/9. If I had 2 more mana, I'd have a bajillion giants. Well, they wouldn't be giants. They'd be humans, technically. And I'm going to attack you for 9. And you can block with one of your creatures for all I care. Please block with one of your creatures. I like killing your stuff for free. Or you can take 9 and I'll just kill you next turn. I don't know if we can kill our opponent next turn. We shouldn't run our mouth. Well, his 1 card in hand is not a creature. Well, that was just like a value loot, I guess. What did he discard? A Breeding Pool? Okay. So what's the last card in our opponent's hand, I wonder? Hope it's not Damnation. It might be Damnation. Now that I'm saying I hope it's not Damnation, we know it's Damnation. It's always Damnation when I don't think it's Damnation. But, you know, hey. Maybe it's something good. All this looting is just so scary. It's terrifying. Oh my gosh. Lay off the looters. You got so many creatures. Yeah, sure will. So now my guy is getting so big that like you have to block him, which is kind of cool. It's sort of one of those things where it's like, that's awesome. There's nothing like having a guy so humongous that you have to block him. But he could have Abrupt Decay. There is that possibility. But, yeah, it's a possibility he's got Abrupt Decay. Sarah Ascendant, and Sarah Ascendant. We're going to attack for 5 because he'd be stupid not to block a Johnny's Pridemate. Unless he's got a Abrupt Decay, which he doesn't. Well, he might, but... Well, hopefully next turn we'll draw an untapped land and go Archangel, and then give everything +4/+4, except for our Pridemate, which gets +8/+8, and then kill our opponent in a grand fashion, which is always nice. Or he'll play a Damnation, but he forgot what just happened last turn. We have a 6/6 Sarah Ascendant that we were going to kill our opponent with. Maybe I should have played that second one and attacked, but I'm concerned our opponent may have like a board sweeper of some kind. Sure, every land type. So he's got 2 mana of any color, but no cards in hand. Okay, well, yeah, might have been a good idea to have played that a little bit differently. But, you know, the odds of him, you know, having something that can kill our guys this turn and then next turn, pretty slim. All right, so we didn't have anything. We won the match. Anyway, that's Soul Sisters, guys. You can see how it's kind of, it can be very, very explosive and kind of insane at certain times, especially when we play Archangel Thune. Sometimes we don't get to 5 mana, which makes me sad. And then other games we have like 9 mana at the same point in the game, where we have, you know, 3 lands in hand and no creatures, and we don't win. Like that match against Zoo that we, it's generally a very good matchup for us. And it's a little bit frustrating when the deck just doesn't cooperate. Our opponent must have been whitelisted. I'm just kidding about the whitelist. I don't think it exists. So, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the videos. And like, subscribe, and share if you like the videos. Thanks.